Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning here with nobody out.
Leading off for the Tigers.
So digging in now, Richard Tennis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jackie Ramirez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 24.
Ready for another chance? Ken Massett, 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Bryant. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Bryant.
Line to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So a runner at third here with one gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Corey Seager.
Shortstop.
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Massett is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Sid Seth.
Digging in once again, Sid Sisk. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
A pitch out. The throw. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Selski is there, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mariners 6 and the Tigers 1. Digging in now, Gary DaCosta. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Medina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
First pitch on its way. Austin Kelton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 run, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail 6-1. Ramon Brito answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
This isn't even fair anymore. He's making sure nobody has a chance to even touch him, that he'll be in the record books forever.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.